Da-dum-ba-da-dum. Be-dum-da-dee-ba-da-dum. Zaba-ba-dee-dum-ba-dee-ba-dum-bum. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Hello, travelers of the internet, and welcome back to Guardian Studios. Or if you are new to the channel, hey there, and welcome to ya. My name is JGar1, and I am your host, your guide, and your humble bard into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I am very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of newcomers, welcome you fresh to the Guardian Studios experience. We are diving back into the world of Galabor, my friends, where we have so much work to do. So much work to do. Let's get out of here and go get ourselves set up at the Hobbit Hole to get busy on the things I want to do today. Hello, Shutterclips. Thank you for the rules, my man. Thank you for providing the rules. I appreciate that. Always appreciate when somebody is willing to post the rules for me. Oh, pardon me. Alrighty, Shadow. Hey, thank you again for the rules, and thank you for dropping by. I hope you get better soon, and I hope we see you again soon. Until then, take care. Alright? Alright, let's see here. We got all of our equipment fully repaired, save for the sword, because the sword does not yet have mending, but meh, whatever. Get over to the Hobbit Hole, take a quick nap so that we skip the night, and then we get on with today's tasks. I want to make a few more rooms at the Hobbit Hole. I want to make a few more rooms. I want to improve one or two rooms that we already have made. And I want to make sure that we have everything we need set up the way we need it, if possible. Yeah, give me that XP. Give me that sweet, sweet XP. Whoop, 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 woohoo! Almost there. Almost there. I swear I just heard some phantom noises. Yeah, I did. I sure wouldn't try to take a bite out of me. That's not good. That's not good. Into the house. Take a nap. You can hear the phantom coming to an end. Poor fella. He never had a chance. But he also would never have stood a chance against me, so 'tis mercy that he burns in the sun, rather than being chopped to bits by my blade. Alright, so let's take a look around. See these hallways here? They are very barren. Now, there's not much I can do about this wall because I got a fireplace on the other side of that wall. But this wall, and that wall, I could do something with. I could make some stuff in here. And I kind of want to go ahead and do that. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the fire. It's kind of cool. It's cool how we got this fire. It's real nice. I see a small oversight on my part. Hang on. There we go. What's the point of having a cauldron or a pot over the fire if it doesn't have something in it? You know what? I just had an idea. We are on Bedrock edition, so we could add a little something to it. I wonder, should I? Pop the door open. Let's head back to the kitchen. We're going to be trying to furnish a couple of rooms, try to make a couple of rooms. Oh, that looks interesting. That also looks interesting. Okay, we can say soup's on. We can say the soup is on. It's cooking soup. We're making soup. What kind of soup? It's either pumpkin or carrot. I am so proud of this. Look at this machine. Look at this machine. All 16 colors of wool being deposited automatically, passively over time. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. Alright. So yeah, I want to make some more rooms along the way here. I feel like we need more rooms. So we're going to try and make a few. I'm kind of feeling like over here, I feel like somewhere in this wall, I want to make a room that can serve as a cooler. Because consider, when we get the meat from the animals, we can't just shove it in the pantry. I mean, that's what we're going to do, but technically speaking, you don't just shove raw meat into the pantry. No. You cook it. You either cook it or you store it. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to set up a neighboring room to the pantry that is like a big... It's basically like an ice box. It's basically like a big ice box where we can take all the meat from the barn below and store it until we're ready for cooking. Za-dum, ba-ba-da-dum. Ba-dee-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Dum dee da da dum da 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 dum. Bum ba dee da dum da dum da dum. Alright, so we've got one tiny little problem coming in with doing this. I'm not sure what color door to make here. Because this thing's got to have a door. You got to be able to close off the cooler so that nothing overheats it and nothing chills everything outside of it. But how? How do we do it? Hmm. 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 Uh-huh. Listen to that guy. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, that's right. Those notes are in this device. Let's see. Yeah, that one was done kind of different. I like what I'm doing, though. I do. I like what I'm doing. But stop doing that! That was getting annoying. Now, technically, this would have been at the back of the pantry instead of what we've got at the back of the pantry, but this is where we get all our fresh produce. And that would go straight into the pantry. Meanwhile, it's nice to have the animals down here where we can work with them safe and secure. In a way, we're kind of making the Hobbit Hole a Hobbit bunker. And I think I've mentioned that before, that it kind of feels that way. But I like that feeling. I like it. Hmm. I wonder if I could... I'm just trying to figure out how can I do this. See, we've got a small problem. If I wanted to do what they do with the Hobbit Hole, according to the layout that I've found, it says that there would be a cold cellar and a hot cellar at the back of the pantry. Or no, not cold cellar and hot cellar, a wine cellar and a cold cellar. But I'm not a big fan of that. But at the same time, there would have to be a room where the meat could be kept cold. You know what? I could do the room where the meat is kept fresh off of here instead of it being off of this hallway over here. Hang on. Let me look something up. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting bit of information. Hmm. Now that's a neat idea. I'm looking at some stuff that I hadn't considered doing before. It makes sense. Oh wow, that positioned it perfectly. How in the world? Wow. Okay then. Without even meaning to, I positioned that perfectly. Huh. I am shocked. But in a good way. So I kind of just unwittingly made the perfect cold... I unwittingly put this in the perfect position to fit in with the rest of the build. How did I do that? Actually, I've got an idea here. Sounds like the dude is trying very hard to keep from getting attacked. Poor fella. Where is the soul sand? I'm sure I've got more soul sand somewhere. Soul sand, soul sand, soul sand somewhere, soul sand somewhere, soul sand somewhere. Hello? Aha! There's a piece of soul sand. I'm pretty sure that to make a soul lantern... This is the wrong block for that, isn't it? Huh. Hang on. Let me see here. How much you want to bet that for the lantern it's soil? Oh, flip. So I'm gonna have to... I would have to go to the Nether to get that. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright. Well... That's irritating, but what are you gonna do? This one is even numbered. We've got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 23 blocks long on this hall. This one is evenly numbered. 4, 8, 12, 16 flat. Part of me would kind of think maybe we need to extend everything out that away by a block, but I'm not going to do that right now. Because that would mean having to move everything over by a block. Either that way or that way. I'm not going to do that. I'm curious. Okay, so there's a couple of blocks between. That's good. That's good to know. See, what I would like to do is put a soul lantern in here instead of the regular lantern. Because this is meant to be like a cellar room. It's supposed to be like a cold cellar where you would put meats and things like that. Things that need to be refrigerated, to be preserved for a while. But don't exactly have any soul soil. And it's soul soil you need for the soul lanterns, which is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, I just had an epiphany. I just had an epiphany. To quote a movie, lightning has just struck me brain. That's got to hurt. In all seriousness, though, I just realized there is a way we might be able to get some soul soil without having to go through the surface. Piglins! We can grab some gold, go to the Nether, and spawn in, either spawn in or find and lead some piglins to where we can work with them to get them to trade us a bunch of stuff. And if they trade us the right stuff, we might get some soul sand and soul soil, both, that we can then use. Wait. Where are the levers? Levers. You know what? We will make one of our own. My idea is there's a way to make these guys speed up their bartering. You toss some gold down, you put a gold block on a sticky piston nearby, and then you have the sticky piston keep moving back and forth. The piglins should race through bartering off the gold, acting as if something's broken the gold block. But nothing has broken it. That's the theory, anyway. There used to be a thing where you could do that. I don't know if it's still a thing. Let's go in. And we shall find out together. Of course, this all hinges on whether or not we can actually get some piglins to spawn for us. I forgot what our nether spawn in here is like. Now this should be under the Crimson Forest. Crimson Forest is one of the areas that piglins will spawn. If I'm right. And if I am, this may work. Though I might be better off going up topside to look for them. Oh! Hello, gentlemen. Can we put these guys on leads? No, we cannot. I should have seen that coming. Come on. Give it to me. Give me what I want. Oh, crying obsidian. That's right, they do give that, don't they? Where'd the other guy go? Oh, there's a couple of guys. Oh, I didn't bring my bow. Oh, shoot! See, this was why I would have... This is why I was wanting them to spawn down here. Because down here it's safer. For us. Not good. Can't believe I forgot to bring my bow. I think this guy over here is too scared of the zombie piglins. They're freaking him out, making it so he doesn't know what to do. Which I can tell you for sure does not make my job easy. Okay, so it's gonna have to be a pickaxe. So I will have to do what I was starting to think about. I'm gonna need to make a silk touch pick. I kinda already figured I'd have to do that, but I was somewhat hoping I could go a little longer without having to make one. Nope! Oh! Nope! Nope! Nope, nope, nope. Let's... Oh, that's right. I got to a point where I was tired of having to run back every time. So I started putting down chests to hold some of the stuff from our nether mining. Mostly the blocks that I just did not care to have to keep shuttling back every single time. You know, I just had a thought. Wait a minute, what's this? Woo! 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 Hey, that's good. That is good right there. I'm actually excited to see that we got that. I knew we got an enchanted book from the guys, but I wasn't sure what we got. Soul Speed 3. I can put that on my boots. Once I get Depth Strider, those boots are going to be perfect. What do you think, gentlemen? Ow! Oh no, not the little guy. I actually need the little guy to not be picking up gold. Because little guy won't trade anything. He'll just hoard it. Why are you mad at me? Why are you mad at me? The lock was moving on its own. Okay. Is that? Oh! That was a dried ghast! Wait! You can barter for those? You can barter to get a dried ghast? What? What? Alright, we didn't get any soul soil, but we got... I gotta get back up there! No! Stop it, ghasts! Stop it! Gimme, 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 gimme! Yes! Yes, we got him! We got him! Drop! Hide! We've got a dried ghast! Oh, that is fantastic! I didn't know you could barter for those little guys! That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Oh, that makes me so happy. That does. That makes... Yes! The dried ghast is ours! Oh, that is better than anything I was expecting from here. I was not expecting anything like that. That is awesome. Alright, let's get out of here. We didn't get soul soil. I don't think we can. But we got something even better. We got a dried ghast. Oh, we can have a ghastling. And then have a happy ghast. That is amazing. That is just absolutely amazing. Where am I? Where am I? I am on the surface. Hut! Pop! I'm in the overworld. We are running back to the house. But that is absolutely fantastic. A dried ghast, a ghastling to be, is a fantastic thing to get. That, I'm happy. I'm happy about that. We're gonna have a new marshmallow. We're gonna have Mallow again. Little buddy, you get to sit right there. Oh, that is amazing. And we got Soul Speed 3 as a bonus. That is fantastic. If we can eventually make a gold farm, we could end up being able to get a ton of really good loot off those pigling guys. You know what? I just had an idea. We're gonna need to make a gold farm at some point. I think I know what we're gonna work towards next session. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You heard him? I think he's barking gold. But I'm serious. We are definitely going, in one of the next few sessions, to make a gold farm so that we can get a ton of items off of piglins by just setting up an area where we can corral a few piglins and then set up a mechanism to automatically cycle a gold block around so that they speed up their barter massively. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. Where? Oh, wait. I know where all my stuff is. My building materials, I mean. They are all in here. At least all the ones I've been using. Alright. I want to make some more stuff out of the spruce wood. Hello, Cyper! Good to see you, my man. Glad you can make it. How you doing? Doing alright? I hope so. Hey, I hope you're doing real good. Gonna need to craft up some more sticks. Oh. Charcoal. I need charcoal. Good. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Guess what we just got from bartering with some piglins? Ta-da! Dried ghast. We are going to have a little ghastling before too long, and I am super stoked about it. Now, where was I? I knew I'd made charcoal at one point. Just couldn't remember where I had it. I thought I'd put it away somewhere. Shows me what I know. I saw a little trick with campfires that I kind of want to use as a decoration in here. This is the other reason why I wanted Silk Touch on my axe, so that I could do that. Now you may wonder, what was the point of doing that? The point, my friends, I shall show in just a moment. And I think you guys are going to find it really cool. Because I find it really cool. I didn't know it was a possible thing. But you see, when you put food on a campfire, it only cooks if the fire is lit. If you put food on a campfire that is not lit, however, it just sits there. It doesn't get cooked. It just sits there. Like a neat little decoration. Now, I did not realize this was a building technique we could use. Now that I know, you can bet I'll be able to use this here and there. Nice. Hey, Leo, good to see you, my friend. Glad you can make it to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Doing all right? I hope you are. I hope you're doing real good. Alright, I gotta look for... Where... Did I not get a sword that I could disenchant and re-enchant? Trying to remember, did I get one? Or am I remembering wrong? Where? You doing epic, Leo? How are you doing epic? I mean, I'm glad to hear it, but how are you doing epic? You got me a little curious, my friend. Just a wee little bit curious. Ah, okay. I mean, epic sounded awesome. Yo! We did it! We did it! We did it! The sword is perfect! The sword is about to be perfect! Whee! Whee! Oh, baby, we did it! Alright. Which way is cheaper? Which way is cheaper? The other way. Yes! I got looting! I got looting! I got a looting sword! Ah, okay. Okay. Sounds cool. Sounds cool. I'm sorry, I'm excited. I just got looting 3! That is big. That is big. That is the enchantment I have been waiting for. I have been waiting for this enchantment for so stinking long. It has been torturous, waiting for this one stinking enchantment. And now, we finally have it! We need to go get some emeralds. We need emeralds. Woo! Another successful procedure. I am very happy. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. The perfect smite sword. Smite 5, Unbreaking 3, Looting 3, and Knockback 2. The only thing to make it truly perfect is Mending. Once we get Mending, that is the perfect arrangement of Smite enchantments. Well, I am a gamer by trade. What did you expect? Did you expect me to be completely ignorant of other games? Hardly. Thanks, Leo. Yeah, I know the voices. I've seen gameplay of TF2. I've seen a lot of the animations that were official. A lot of the ones that people have made as fans of the series. And I gotta say, it's kind of cool how the TF2 community has tried to keep their Basically trying to keep their game alive, more or less. Especially in spite of all the bugs and things that it sounds like they've had to deal with in over the years. Which is sad they've had to deal with that kind of crud. It really... It's discouraging to see a game that's clearly super darn popular go through so much glitch trouble, you know? What makes me a good gamer? If I were a bad gamer, I wouldn't be sitting here playing for you now, would I? One mistime button press, one roll, only clicked key, one errant twitch, and kablooey! So yeah, I know about the characters, I know about the game. I've never played it. I do want to play it one day, but I'm a very busy bee. Alright, Fletcher Man? Nope, you're expensive. Other Fletcher Man? You're even worse! What the hey? Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to stick around here for a couple of days until these guys stop being expensive cheapskates. Let me sleep. Hey, hey, hey! Let me sleep! Let me sleep. It's like that meme. Let me in, let me in, let me in! Ah! This is annoying. This is why eventually we do have to make a trading hall. To which, all the villagers that are here, that we have been doing trades with, we would be moving all of them to there. Thank you for letting me sleep finally! But seriously, that enchantment was perfect. Unbreaking 3 and looting 3 on a sword. That is fantastic. The fact we got it as a random enchantment was crazy cool. Alright, these guys have now refreshed their trades. That means the librarian should be ready to do the same. Yeah, that's right. Go up into your workhouse. Yes! Yes! With mending, this sword will be perfect and shall never break again! Was that a little over the top? Yeah, that was a little over the top. I apologize. But give me a cool chuckle. Power. I can't wait to have this sword have mending and then... We shall never want for anything from mobs again. We will be able to get everything that a mob can drop anytime we want it. That is going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing. I can't wait. 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 Hey you, what do you got for sale? You got anything worthwhile for sale? Oh! Actually, yes you do. I'll take one of those. Thank you. I like blue orchids. In Minecraft, the blue orchid is one of the nicest looking flowers. Bum ba da ba 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 bum ba da ba da 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 da. The perfect smite sword is born. Oh, I am so happy. That is absolutely fantastic. Oh man, I love it. The one unfortunate thing is that now I have to get more levels so that I can re-enchant this. Because I'm going to disenchant this pickaxe, and then this pickaxe we are going to work towards making into a silk pick. Why? Because we gotta have a silk pick. If we want to collect just flat out stone instead of cobblestone, and if we want to get crimson and warped nylium, we need a silk pick. Simple as that. Ooh, more sticks. Give me those. Here, you can have half of them back. On second thought. But this is amazing. This is just absolutely amazing. I am so glad. So glad we did that. Alright, I definitely want to add some more rooms around here, though. But as much as I want to go ahead and get busy adding rooms, I've got to think on what kind of purposes those rooms are going to have. This one, obviously, is our meat locker, our cold storage. Over here, I'm not sure what this one's going to be. Could be a sitting room, could be who knows what. I'm kind of thinking that I want to put a bigger doorway here, like we have over there at the crossroad room, and make this be the subscriber room. The room where we keep track of all our subscribers, if we are able to do so. Or have it be that it has leads to a stairway that leads down to such a room. That would actually be kind of cool. Hang on one second. Ah, I got this thing going on with one of my ears. The downside of wearing the headset that I wear, it's one of those ones that completely covers up the ears, and every now and then, when I'm wearing it, I get this weird itch on one of my ears. A different one each time, too, which drives me crazy. But what are you gonna do? All you can do is accept that it's gonna happen and just move on. I do like some of the little touches we added today, though. With the soup. Got soup in the fireplace of the kitchen. We got our new meat locker. Our meat locker cold storage room. We got a plan for another room to go here. Again, not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I'll figure something out. Eventually, we are going to make sure that everything in here is, all the rooms are furnished in one way or another, so that we've got everything we would want in terms of that. But I think for right now, that is going to do it for this session, everybody. Gotta do some planning, gotta do some thinking, gotta do some research before the next session, so I can know what I'm gonna be doing. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you all ever so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to leave likes and comments, subscribe if you haven't already done so. Check out the About page for links to other pages with more content and more ways to help support the channel. Share the channel with your friends, and of course, do not forget to smack the notification bell so that you don't miss the next stream or video. And with that all being said, thank you again for watching. I'm Jagardo1, your guide, bard, and humble host into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I will see you all next time, right here on Guardian Studios. Bye!